Okay, today I'm at Amanja. This is Amanja residences. I'm going to test run the genset under offload condition by using a remote signal from the ATS panel. Okay, currently now I'm inside Amanja LB room. So first of all, before we test run, we're going to check the parameters. Okay, this is the transformer number 1, MSB number 1, and we have the coupler here, and this is the MSB number 2. First of all, let's check the loading for MSB number 1. Okay, voltage is 246, no issue. Okay, let's check the current. (74 amp), and this is MSB number 2. 247 voltage, current is 64 amp, quite low, less than 10%. Okay, here we have the ATS panel. Alright, this is the ATS panel, and this is the ATS, and the control panel is here. Alright, now before we test run the genset, let us go to the genset room and check the parameters before we test run the genset. Okay, here we have the genset. This is a nickel cat battery. Currently, I'm just checking whether any overload charging conditions happen or not. Okay, no issue, but the cable have some oxidized here. Alright, a bit oxidized, advised to get it replaced. Okay, then it has been serviced. Okay, the electrolyte level so far is okay, quite full. Okay, then let's check the diesel. This is the level, about 90%, no problem. Okay, here we don't have any leakages on the diesel, no leakages of engine oil, and no leakages of radiator water. So let's check the engine oil. This is a dipstick. Okay, no issues. Let's pump to release some airlock. Check the fan belting. No problem, no obstruction at the fan. Radiator water, this is a conservator tank. Alright, there's plenty of water, coolant available. This is a Volvo Penta genset. Okay, here we have the controller. Battery voltage now is 28 volt DC. Our run. Okay, the AMF panel is here. ACB on, trickle charge, under auto mode. Okay, now I'm going to trigger the genset to start automatically and allow it to stop automatically. I just activate the UVR relay. Okay, here this is the UVR relay. So this is the genset supply MCB, and this is the TMB main supply MCB. So I just off the genset first, and then I off here to trigger the UVR relay, and then we wait for the genset to start. Okay, genset is starting. Okay, in the meantime, let us normalize it. Okay, here I cannot straight away on back the Genset MCB. If I on back, you assume that there's no TMB power supply and it will initiate a changeover. If a changeover initiate, it will cause power interruption on the essential panel here, which there's no power supply, and then changeover using Genset. And then as I normalize it back, okay, it will no power supply for within microsecond and then change over back to the main supply. So to avoid that, we just on back the TMB main supply first. Okay, after here stable already, then only on back the Genset control MCB. So this way I can initiate a normalization as well as there's no changeover happen here. Okay, now as I on back here, it will cut off the signal. As the signal has been cut off, it will call the Genset to stop automatically by initiating a shutdown timer at the Genset AMF panel. Which one is the Genset shutdown timer? Now we go have a look. Genset to stop automatically. Let's have a check at the HV room. Now I'm inside the 11 kV HV room. Okay, this is the HV room. First of all, let's check the battery. Okay, make sure battery water okay. Okay, termination is tightened. Alright. Okay, battery water full, available, no issue. The load is currently quite low. Here we have the Canon, and this is the common power supply. Total is 3 transformer, all cast resin type. Temperature is quite low, below 50 degrees Celsius due to low load conditions. As the load increases, the temperature will go up. Okay, now the genset has stopped. Alright, let's go one round, have a look at the genset and make sure everything okay. Okay, after test run, there's no leakages, everything in good condition. Alright, there you have it. Genset test run offload at Amanja residences. Okay, I hope this sharing will motivate you to test your genset always. Okay, thanks for watching. Goodbye.